So how long this lasts is completely unpredictable. Obviously, the Chinese authorities are putting policies in place to try to stop the spread of the virus. It's still rising, though, at an accelerating rate. But the good thing, at least for the markets, is that the fatality rate is much lower than what SARS was. 1 in 50 people are dying from the coronavirus, where SARS, for example, was 1 in 7. So it's more contagious, but it's less fatal. And so therefore it may persist a little bit longer, but the impact on markets is most likely to fade out in the coming weeks and months.
Okay, what's the next driver then for the Asia markets? Is it the global growth story and the outlook on that front for 2020, or is it all about earnings, particularly stateside and in this part of the world as well?
Yeah, well, I think both of those are going to be driving the Asian markets and just all regional markets. So we're in the midst of the US reporting season. Earnings growth is coming in at about -2%, despite the fact that we've had 3% revenue. So it's pretty much a replay of the last reporting season with positive revenue growth at negative earnings. And probably I think the next thing is going to be, well, what kind of stimulus is actually going to be pumped into the global economy? Central banks have clearly said they're on hold, at least in the advanced economies. There's probably not going to be a lot of fiscal action outside the UK and perhaps Japan, but I'd probably be looking to China at this stage. It does look like they're trying to increase the stimulus to the economy. The coronavirus may see a little bit more, but of course, unlike 2003 with SARS, China now has much slower growth and it's a much more indebted economy. So it may be a little bit harder this time around to stimulate the Chinese economies a hell of a lot more. But nonetheless, we've had some pretty good numbers in China in recent days. So hopefully that's enough to keep pushing Asian markets higher.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.